the heading doesn't say that Abraham wrote that exact copy, but that he was the author of the original manuscript. This is a typical ancient Near Eastern phrasing at the beginning of a document that lets us know who had written the actual first copy. And then more and more and more copies were made. What some critics have done here is confuse the difference between a text and a manuscript. A text is something that is written by the original person. Even if he dictated it to someone else, you would say it was written by his own hand upon papyrus because he's the author. And then copy after copy after copy are made. Each of those are individual manuscripts. None of those are written by the original author. One of the things that sometimes people are caught by is when we'll have an eyewitness saying that Joseph Smith pointed at some of the papyri and said, "This is the signature of Abraham." And again, we know that these papyri were created much later than Abraham. The thing that catches us off guard here is that we assume Joseph Smith understands everything about the transmission process of the papyri and of ancient manuscripts. I don't know that we should think that Joseph Smith would have understood how we got a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy 2,000 years later. Joseph Smith knows this is a text authored by Abraham. Whether or not he knows how many generations later this was is irrelevant. I don't know why God would need to inspire him as to how many copies were made and exactly what date this was made. All Joseph Smith needs to know is Abraham wrote this. He'll make his own assumptions from there.